I'm 24 years old, and honestly, I don't think my family has ever truly wanted me. Ever since I was born, my father abused my mother, and somehow my mother blamed me for all of it. While my younger sister was loved, I was the one who got hit. I was the one who was ignored. I was the one who was never enough. She always got the better food, the better treatment, the better everything. I learned very early that I came last. When my little brother was born, I was barely 11 years old, but I became his caretaker. I washed his clothes, cleaned up after him, did the heavy housework, and helped feed the entire family. For months, I carried responsibilities that no child should ever have to carry. And not once did anyone thank me. Whenever I sat down to study, my mother would suddenly find another chore for me. So I started studying late at night. But even then, she would come in, yell at me, and tell me I was wasting electricity. My sister was never treated that way. Never. Then my father's financial problems got worse. He secretly took out huge loans. He never saved anything for our future. He couldn't even pay for my education consistently. Instead, he made me the guarantor for more loans without my permission. And then, things became even worse. My parents decided that my life could solve their debt. They wanted to marry me off to much older men so my future husband could pay what my father owed. When I was still in high school, they pressured me to marry a 34-year-old man. They screamed at me, they threatened me, they even hit me. But that's not the worst part. One day, I discovered that my mother had secretly used my phone number, stolen my photos, created an account pretending to be me, and chatted with another older man, trying to trap me into a marriage I never wanted. I only found out by accident. I was horrified. I deleted everything and warned her that if she ever did it again, I would call the police. Thankfully, she stopped. But she never stopped trying to marry me off. Whenever guests came over, I never knew if they were actually there to judge me as a future bride. Sometimes, I would hide in the bathroom just so no one could see me. There's only one man I've ever truly loved, someone my own age, someone I actually wanted to build a life with. But my family refused because love wasn't important to them, money was. They wanted someone older, someone wealthier, someone who could rescue them financially. Meanwhile, my younger sister lives her own life. She has freedom, she makes her own choices, but somehow, I'm expected to sacrifice everything. I work hard as a tutor just to support myself, yet my family expects me to hand over every dollar I earn. If I buy clothes or skincare with my own money, they treat me like I've done something terrible. I even wanted to move into a hostel just so I could study in peace. But somehow, even that became another battle. For the past year, I've constantly felt exhausted. I've been getting sick. I feel like I'm slowly disappearing. Every single day, I wake up in a house where my opinions don't matter, where my future doesn't belong to me, where I'm treated less like a daughter and more like a solution to someone else's problems. Sometimes, I honestly don't know how much longer I can survive like this. If you were in my place, what would you do?